Greetings, Daisies. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great springtime so far, staying safe and healthy, you know, all that jazz. Everything we say when we're about to start a conversation, now that it's COVID, I'm saying to you. So getting into the topic for today, I am doing another entrepreneurship vlog. I want to get into more of the side of business and what I spend most of my time doing now, which is running my natural hair business. Today, I'll be focusing on how to create and schedule content for your social media pages, specifically with an emphasis on Instagram. I'm gonna get into the main reasons of why you should create content that's engaging and consistent for your viewers. One of the important reasons for creating content and having a presence online is to develop your brand. Some elements of your brand include your colors, your mission statement, visuals, the type of naming and words that you post. These are things that you have complete control over when you have a business, and so that way you can really have your brand something that stands out and is unique among the variety of different businesses people can buy from. So this is a way of cultivating your brand and making it something that people can tell apart from other people in the market. So sales funnel, which I include, I'm gonna post it right here hopefully, so let's put it here. The sales funnel starts with awareness, and so it's pretty much like a triangle of the amount of people who will be aware leading to the end goal of a purchase. So with awareness, this is one of the main reasons that we have social media. They'll be aware of the brand name, they've either seen your product or know of the name, so like, ooh, day by day, I've heard of that before, at least I'm aware that it exists. So that's one of the main reasons that having social media consistently will be able to get more people into that awareness bucket. The next stage is interest. So let's say they saw that post and it had an interesting caption about it being 100% handmade and how all natural ingredients. Now they're a little bit more interested, might click through your profile a little bit more, see the people that are tagged and trying out your product, look at some reviews. They're kind of interested because they're in that process of wanting to find some different natural hair products. So now you're leading people from the awareness side to interest. And some type of content that's different than social media that's in the interest area are blogs and newsletters. Newsletters take an extra step to sign up for, so you've got to be interested if you're going to type in your email address to become a newsletter subscriber. So that's another element of the sales funnel as well. But after the interest segment becomes desire. They might have started to put your product into their cart because they're just, you know, window shopping a little bit, or they're looking at it, asking some questions. They're interested in buying and might be waiting for the right time, or they might need just a little bit more of a push. And so that's where advertising plays a role in getting people to the next level, being more consistent, having those one-on-one conversations with people. That leads people to the final step, which is action. So taking the action to purchase, finish putting all the items into their cart and actually checking out, that's the purchase. Hi everyone, I'm gonna take you to my actual desk. But throughout the day of like working from home, I moved from like a side table to my counter to my couch. I don't really like to do too much work in my bedroom because I just want to have my bedroom only for sleeping, so when it's time to sleep, I'm not associating work with the bedroom. That is what they say on like scientific reasons too. So separating work life and sleep. So things I have with me, this is my planner. I just have a notebook. I use it for like to-do lists. I'm always a person that likes to write handwritten, but I definitely have things on my like calendar and docs and sheets. But for planning out things I want to do, a good tip I learned was to set out 3 things you want to do so that you can get it done. I was in the habit of writing everything I wanted to finish, and I would be sad when I didn't actually finish it. Now 3 is so manageable, and I actually can finish 3 things a day. And if you have time for more, you have time for more, but just focus on 3 things. Prioritization. So usually on Sundays is when I am doing my content planning. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like with me doing it, and then show you the screen recording of how it looks for later. So right now I'm on the site. It's called Later. And so what I want to show you guys is how I plan for the week. One great tip I have before starting to help figure out what you want to talk about is by writing out what you want your content to be about. So this week I want to remember to have my yellow and orange color palette as to have like a aesthetic for my Instagram page. I want to post more hair photos, do ingredient spotlight of what goes in my products, as well as product future of the packaging and what it looks like on the outside, and texture as well. So the beautiful whipped cream and showing the texture. So that is pretty much the basis of the content scheduled for this week. So the week that I'm actually filming is, we're pretty much on Wednesday, but I'm going to show you guys how to make an additional post. Looking in here, I have 2 ingredient spotlights, and when I preview this, it shows that I'll have 1 oil here, 1 oil there. And for me, I want to have another oil in this 3rd line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in another oil post right before this beautiful floral pick right there. So when I look at where that floral pick is, that is on Friday. So what I want to talk about for ingredients, I want to feature extra virgin olive oil, which is one of the ingredients for the hydrating buttercream. I want to talk about its penetrative elements and how it's great for penetrating the hair shaft, but also sealing in the moisture. So that's what I want to focus on. So to find an image, you can find any image, you can take it yourself. I want to look and see what I find on Google Images. I like this photo right here. As you see, this is where I'm about to upload. I press extra virgin olive oil and then open, download. Oh, there you have it. And again, I wanted to go before this. You can even move things around once you get in here, but haha. Then it lets you post your caption. I actually have a caption already saved for this very moment in my notes, so I'm just gonna drag it from here to here. So if you think of a caption throughout the week, you can just save it. So it says ingredient highlight derived from the olive plant. Extra virgin olive oil is a highly penetrative hair oil that helps nourish and seal moisture. And then I share a fun fact: the extra virgin olive oil is made from pure cold pressed olives, whereas regular olive oil is a blend including both cold pressed and processed oils. So I wanted to know what the difference was. I found out, I researched it, and then I'm like, this would be cool to share. I had no idea. So I'm adding my brand of Daizies. Daizies is my brand thing. So ingredient highlight, extra virgin olive oil. And then I want to add like a light bulb thing for like the more you know type of thing. Light bulb. How come I can't find a bulb? There we go. So that is what my caption looks like so far. And to add some hashtags, I'll go to saved captions. And I have this thing called other hashtags. Boom, hashtags are already up and loaded. I'm gonna schedule this for, what should I do? I'm gonna do 6 p.m. And I scheduled for auto. This means it'll be automatically published, which you'll see what that looks like. And so, looks good to me, save. Now, a great thing about this, you can even preview what it looks like now, but also move it around based on how you want the tiles to look. So now it shows oil, there's my hair, another oil, there's another oil. So if I wanted to move, these have already posted, so I can't really move it. If there's like a little logo, that means it's already posted, but let's say I wanted to move this right there. Interesting. Or I can undo it. Or I want to move this right here. Or right there. You can kind of see how that looks. So yeah, you can play around with how that looks. I want to change around the time for this one. I don't need one going out at 4 and then 6. Also, you can check the insights. If you have a business page, check the insights of your Instagram to see when your posts are doing the best. So I want this to go out at 6. Oh, I said I wanted this one to go out before the thing. Anyway, I can just move it like this. I can also just drag and drop it instead of like going in. Let me show that. So I'm just gonna drag this to 9 o'clock and have that at 6. Boom. That's how you can change your times. And I can preview again and see how that looks. I like it. So again, that is how everything, this is my monthly view. By week is how I plan it, and then a preview is also great. I want to get into stories. I haven't done too much with that yet, but planning my stories, but you know, step by step and day by day, of course. So it's 6 p.m. and there it is, the auto publish notification. I click on it to see how everything turned out, and it shows me that my post has been published. So that was pretty easy. All I had to do was wait for the notification. This is what my layout looks like with my post for the week. So follow me at DaibyDai Beauty. That is, it wraps up my process of planning and creating social content for the week. The tool that I used was called Later. I have the basic version, I'm pretty sure. And I pretty much just started with that because I was looking at the value versus like the cost of different ones, and I felt that Later gave me what I needed at the time. Things have changed, but that's what I've been using for the past 3 months. And also I used it on my Fro and Travel page when I was spending more time on my Fro and travel related Instagram posts, because it can get very time consuming to try to like think of something on the spot and then post like in the middle of your day. So it's great to just set out some time on a specific day to do all of your content for the week, so that you can just post and you can be free to be in the moment when you want to be in the moment of, you know, family things or work if you're working full-time somewhere else. It's great to have that scheduled out. Other tools that you could use besides Later are Hootsuite. That one can be a little expensive that I've seen. I've mainly seen like larger startups use it, or heard of larger startups use it with like a lot of employees. I'm only a one-person right now, but Hootsuite's very knowledgeable about the space of social media. I also did try Tailwind again for managing my other social media pages. That one was, I think it was pretty interesting. Altogether, I just ended up picking Later for some reason. And for designing your social media posts, I'm a big fan of Canva. Canva's pretty simple. I have some of my favorite designs already pre-populated, so it's easy to add some borders or even add some, they have like some motions that you can even have if you wanted to create a GIF or something. So Canva is great for creating content and visuals. I also use Adobe InDesign and Photoshop a little bit when I'm like, you know, getting a little fancy, but for quick and easy things, Canva is the way to go for me. I also use Canva for my thank you notes that come with your purchase. So purchase your hydrating buttercream, y'all. I'm gonna post in the description the ones I named, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my channel. To purchase my product, the Hydrating Buttercream, you can go to www.daybydai.com/buttercream. I will for sure put a link in the description. Also subscribe to my newsletter. For your first purchase, you will get 10% off with the Daisy discount. So follow my page. You can see how I'm doing on Instagram at DaibyDai Beauty. Again, it'll be linked below. I'll put all the links in my description box. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay peaceful. And as always, take it step by step and day by day.